Hello, my friends, hello. It's Bee again. I haven't posted on my YouTube in forever, and I thought, what a better time to do it than now. This month, I'm participating in Artfight for the first time. For those of you who don't know what Artfight is, it's an annual one-month competition between artists who draw each other's characters. This year, the two competing teams are Team Seafoam and Team Stardust. Personally, I'm on Team Stardust. But if you're an artist and need inspiration or motivation or in any kind of art block, I highly recommend joining. You can make a lot of cool art friends and get to see beautiful characters and amazing art. I'll leave the link to my profile in the description if you'd like to check it out, or just see what Artfight is about. Additionally, this is a recording from my Twitch channel and edited for length and to only include longer stories. If you'd like to be engaged in the fun and join my hive over there, I will also be adding my information down below. If you like what I do, please consider supporting, but don't feel obligated. As for the art program I am using, I do use Clip Studio Paint, and as always, I am not sponsored or affiliated with any products, games, or services you may hear mentioned. Without further ado, pour yourself some tea, because we are about to dive in. So, okay. I was friends with, we'll just call them A and B. I was friends with A and B, right? Two people. And everything was fine. We're chilling. We're having fun. Everything's so cool. So me and A had like developed a little bit of a little crushy on each other, you know? A little bit of a just a tiny bit of ones. Nothing serious, like, you know, we didn't do anything. We didn't, like, you know, we were just friends that hung out and we just happened to like each other. And that's totally cool, totally fine, no problem. And then, you know, that person let me know that, hey, I can't do that for this reason. Like, I can't do that with you. And I was like, oh, that's fine, no problem. Thanks for telling me, man. Very cool. No problem. Took it like a champ. I was really proud of myself. And then I moved on from the situation. And when I was kind of discussing something I was really happy about, I was discussing my favorite TV show with this person, and we were just talking, and I was like, oh, like, this reminds me of, like, our other friend in the show. And they were like, oh, yeah, you know, I kind of wish that they liked, like, they would have a thing with this other character that reminds me of me. And I was like, oh, like, why? Because you like this person? And they went into this weird way of, like, explaining how we like each other, but we can't. And it was just very complicated situation. So it made me feel weird towards this show that I was watching. I liked the show, and now I like didn't like the show anymore because it just ruined it for me. That now every time I watch it, I just see these two people that are allowed to like each other, but not me. Weird. So I go to person B, and I talk to them about it. I'm like, hey, like this is nothing against you, this is nothing against A, this is just how I'm feeling towards this show, and I just want to talk to my feelings of, like, with you, so that we could both be on, like, an understanding of, like, this makes me a little uncomfortable, and sorry if I seem a little off for a little bit. So person B kind of person B just kind of blew up on me, like aggressively blew up on me, and was defending what they had, or like their whole thing in the background, and these weird things, and how what I said had really hurt person A, the person B was more upset that I hurt person A than really what I had to say. And I was like, that's not my intention. Like, I had to try to cover it up a little bit. I was like, no, that's not really what I'm trying to do here. I'm just communicating with you because, like, you were involved in the conversation. So I feel like it's only fair if I tell you now that this is why I feel this way and this is what's going on with me personally. It's only fair. And this person B, man, was not receiving what I was putting down. They just kept going off about how bad of a person I was for doing this to my friends, for feeling this way, and that I should just, you know, suck it up, whatever, think shit happens, whatever. But it was more so that this person played so much of like a pick me, like a like you could like, I can have these feelings and I can compare myself in the show with this person and person A, but you can't do that. You're not allowed. Nobody's allowed. Like, it was very much, and then they kind of guilt tripped me, like, person A felt kind of guilty in their relationships, their friendships and stuff, because they felt like they couldn't keep friends because of person B. Like, they felt like, this is the reason I can't have friends, this is weird, this just ruins everything for me. And of course, you know, person B wants to not do that, but unfortunately, there's been a track record of multiple people leaving both of these people because of the actions of person B. Multiple people. I'm friends with the other people. I'm friends with, you know, X, Y, and Z, who all don't want to be involved, unfortunately, with these people. And they love person A, but person B's behavior just totally turned them off, and they were like, yeah, this is unacceptable for me. And I agreed. I was like, you know, I didn't see it at first, but, you know, having gone through it personally, now I'm like, yeah, like, I don't want to do it either. So me and person A weren't friends for a while. We didn't talk for a little bit. You know, I moved on. I had other things I had to do. I had class, I had other friends, I had a life that I had to get on with. And of course, like, this person kind of comes back into my life a little bit, which is awesome, which I think is great. And I'm really excited and really happy that that's happening again. But there's this constant pressure and fear that I will have to deal with person B again. And I'm like as soon as this name is mentioned, as soon as this person is around me, as soon as like anything involving this person comes up, like my friendship with you is shattered. Like, I don't want to be involved. I don't, like, because I don't want to be yelled at again. Because the things that person said to me, I honestly wouldn't say to my worst enemy. Not that I have any, but, well, maybe now I do, but not on purpose. Like, I would never say the things that were said to me back to this person, which is really disappointing. Because I had previously looked up to this person. I was, like, so excited to meet this person and be friends with them. And I guess that just goes to show, like, not that I idolize this person, so please don't, like, idolize, like, you know, especially this specific kind of content creator that I can't say, especially, let's say, gaming content creators, especially those types of people. I wouldn't idolize them, and I wouldn't want to be them or around them, because personally, I think they're all liars. I think they're fake. You could put up one persona on a video or on a picture or whatever, a comment, but they're completely different people when you get to know them, and it sucks. It really does. and me and this person hanging out has been great. There are times where I've had like suspicions where me and person A were supposed to hang out and have fun, and in the back of my mind I'm like, okay, like we are gonna hang out, me and this person are gonna hang out, or me and this person that we also talk to are gonna hang out and do whatever. We're gonna vibe, we're gonna listen to music, we're gonna make videos, we're gonna whatever, play a game. But for you to like deny, like in a game that like you need to talk to people, I guess like it would be helpful if you talk to them rather than, you know, having to pause every now and then and type to them whatever you're trying to say. Is a little, I wouldn't say annoying, I think it just makes it longer and a little more difficult for both people. So this person said to me that they were already, you know, engaged in a kind of conversation with somebody else already, and I was like, oh, like, are we gonna talk when you're done, like, so we can play this or be explained this or whatever, you know, because I'm trying to learn something new, and it's hard when that person can't talk to me and tell me kind of quickly how to do something. Ooh, and I had a sneaking suspicion that it was with person B, so I kind of, not that I was mean about it. That is great, homie, I'm so proud of you. Not that I was being mean about it, but I was like, oh, are you're talking to one of your simps? Because this person is very much a possessive simp in this person's life, and it's not great. It's not, like, it's not attractive, homie. It's not, like, it's not okay. Like, you need to back off and like get some new friends. I don't know, and let this other person have their friends as well. Of course, it was shut down like, this person is not one of those things, and I was like, if that's how you want to yeah, okay, sure. Like, sure, I believe you. I feel like I'm skipping details, but it was so hard to like try to say all of that while, you know, trying not to say their name, as evident by me almost saying their name. It was a little difficult. But yeah, that's why I've been kind of like, I'm trying to be more active in this person's life, but it's so extremely difficult when they're surrounded by this energy that doesn't allow, like, and like part of me does want to bring it up and say like, hey, like, and I think I have brought it up before. I'm like, hey, I'm still not okay with this situation that had happened between me and you and this other person. I'm not okay with it. I'm not, like, because I'm very blunt about my feelings lately. So I'm just like I say it how it is, or at least try to. I've tried to be better at doing that. Has it worked out all the way? Somebody else could be the judge of that, not me. And I just, it's not that I was even looking for gratification out of it, like, oh, like, I'm sorry, or like, I'm not looking for that type of interaction. but it was really hurtful to be given excuses for that type of behavior, if that makes sense. Like, they were just like, oh, like, this person just wanted you to stop yelling at me. This person just... whatever. This person is a good person. This person did what they thought was great. This person... and I'm like, I don't care. I don't care what you thought was a good idea. Obviously, if I try to, like, bring you back on track to the conversation, or I tried multiple times to bring it, you know, back to what, like, was the point of the conversation before, and then be thrown all of this nonsense about how, like, guilted for this person not having friends, or this other person not having friends, or being able to feel things or whatever. And I was like, homie, this is not the conversation that I was having. That's wild that you would say that. And it just... oh, look who it is. He's a TikTok boy, that's why. You missed all of the nonsense I was talking about. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Dude, this character is very complicated for me to draw. I don't appreciate. Because I don't know how the horns go. Oh, sure, you're at work. I'm just kidding. I hope you're having a great day at work. You're having a wonderful, wonderful day. Night? I don't remember which time zone you're in. You're behind me, I think. But I just hope you're having a good one and you're staying safe, happy, and healthy. We are working on more Artfight, but this character is so complicated for me to draw because I don't know what they are. So it's hard for me to pinpoint what that looks like in my head. Because they're not human, they're not furry, they're not an animal, they're not... like, they have fuzz, fur, hair, something? I don't know. They have horns that do a weird thing. I'll try it. I just have to guess with some of this, and I feel bad for guessing because I don't know exactly. Not because their reference sheet is bad or anything, but because in my brain because I can't call a specific animal or a specific thing to it, that I can't, you know? I'm starting to think I have that, like, thing where I can't imagine things in my head, because lately I haven't been able to do that. I don't, maybe I'm having dementia. Sea animal. But what did you think of all that, doggy? Was that like a lot? Sorry, that was a lot. I was trying to squeeze everything I possibly could into that. I feel bad because I want to connect with this person. Like, I want to talk to them and I want to hang out with them. But with that kind of other energy that's just surrounded them, like, like I don't want to. Like, and I feel bad for saying that, I really do. Because this person is great and super nice to me and just lovely to be around. But it feels like everywhere they go, like, this other very possessive person has to be with them, and I don't want to be around that energy. Because I don't need the pick-me. I don't need the TikTok pick-me to come at me, okay? Oh yeah, you came you came here at a late time in my story, Ghosty. Sorry you missed all, like, the details.
I had to change names and everything. I was like, I don't change details just in case. Like, I don't want to cause waves, obviously, so I wouldn't say their name. I just realized this is a girl, so I can draw eyelashes. Let's go. It's an ex-friend of mine and some other friends that kind of chase people away from our other friend, a friend I'm still friends with, that I'm starting to question if I should stay their friend, if they're around this person that yelled at me and like told me I wasn't allowed to like this person, and I wasn't allowed to talk this way about this person when I wasn't talking bad about them. I was just being honest about like, hey, I have feelings for you, and you said you also had feelings for me, but you're not allowed to have those feelings with other people because of something that happened in your past, which I totally understand. No problem. Thank you for telling me so that I can back off. But when you come back to me when I'm being excited about a project that I like or that I'm working on or whatever, and you let it slip like, oh, I wish this character that looked like me liked this other person's character. And I'm like, oh, like, because you liked this person after, you know, giving me some excuse. Not that I care if they like each other. I don't care. Like, that's fine. Like who you want, bro. Love is love. But don't... And letting your friend talk to me that way was not cool. There were, like I said before, like, if this person was considered my enemy, which I don't really have enemies, but if we're gonna consider this person in this scenario like an antagonist, I would never say the words that were said to me back to this person. Ever. I don't think I would say it to anybody, because it's just mean-spirited and not cool. Well, it definitely hurt my relationship with that person. I'm not friends with that person at all. I have them blocked because I was like, absolutely not. You're not going to talk to me or anybody else that I care about that way. Absolutely not. Not having it today. And this person has had a habit of chasing people away from our friend. Person A. We call them A and B, I guess. And chasing not in like a relationship stance, but even like just homies, like homies, like, you know, just friends that they didn't want to be around this person, so they in turn like started shutting off person A for no reason, no fault of their own, but just by proxy, I guess, which sucks. And I feel bad. I do feel bad. I feel awful inside that that's just how it is. But like, at what point do I say, like, hopefully I never have to deal with, you know, that situation again. And if I do, I'm gonna obviously put my foot down about it and be like, no. Like, hey, this person wants to talk to you again. Yeah, well, I can't forgive what they said to me, so no thank you. I'm good. I'm set. They can change all the attitude problems that they have all they want, but I'm honestly good. Seeing how this is a repeated pattern and you're not. And the sad thing is, the person A doesn't pick up on it. Like, they are not aware that this is happening, even though multiple people have stated this, like verbally or written, I guess, like have stated this problem or have made it obvious and apparent, you know, by leaving, by removing, by parting ways, as you will. Like, like at what point? I know we're all oblivious in our own ways, but at what point is it too much?
What do you mean, doggy? Compared to other friends that held on?
Me? Are you talking about me? I mean, I'm still friends with them. Person A, anyway. Like, I'll still be around until something like that happens again, and then I have to, like I said, I put my foot down really fast, like, no thank you. No thank you. It tastes good. Okay. Cause like, how many times do you drink poison before you like realize you're drinking poison? And it is actively like shutting you down. Is that a good analogy? I like that analogy. My professor called me poison once. I might as well steal that. I think I'm about to steal. Does that look right? I still can't tell what she is, so I'm trying to guess on... Her horns have like the stabby bit at the top. I'm glad you put your foot down more now. Thank you, doggy.
I'm definitely trying. It doesn't always work out.
Which is sad. I'm hoping...
Honestly, this is really selfish of me to say, but I'm gonna say it because I mean it. That I hope one day, it doesn't have to be today, it doesn't have to be tomorrow, just one day in the preferably near future, I hope that person A takes a step back and realizes this is what's holding me back. This is what's damaging my relationships with other people. This is the problem. It's not me. It's not the other people. It's this thing. It's this person. It's this energy I allow in and to talk about me. It's life, unfortunately. I'll have to go work again. Have a good day and stream and art. Hugs. Bye, Ghosty. I hope you have a great day at workies, and I hope to see you later. Mwah!
I know Twitch might have not heard that, but TikTok probably should have heard that. Forgot that I was adding snow here. My bad. My bad, pimp. That was deep.
I'm trying to be relatable. No, I'm just kidding. It's just something that's on my mind today that I'm just very
paranoid that something's gonna happen and I'm not gonna be okay about it.
So just, I hope, I know.
If this person that knows who I'm talking about ever sees this, which
At this point they shouldn't because they're not here.
but
I checked multiple times, trust.
if you're ever hearing this, maybe I'm dead, that I hope you figure that out and you save yourself before it's too late. And that things can go back to normal and you can stop worrying about, you know, everything that is wrong that you blame on yourself. Because it's not you. It's this other person that nobody wants to hang around. Okay, well, back to my whatever I was doing. I'm also trying to talk more, and that was just something that was on my mind and easy to talk about. Until, you know, something else comes up. I have a lot of deep thoughts today. Maybe something's wrong with me. But I just don't make, like, specifically TikTok content anymore because the community is terrible and made me no longer want to be a part of it. I'm slowly coming back piece by piece. I like do stuff every Saturday now on TikTok. I hang out for a bit on VRChat TikTok, and then I leave because I can't mirror dwell that long. Y'all are boring, not gonna lie. Dude, call me when it's good again. People are freaking crazy. And not in a good way. Like, they are very much not fun to be around. 31 years? Yeah, not even then, probably. It just gets worse by the day, man. Just keeps getting worse. My favorite is when, you know, we all know, everybody, 100% of people know that the TikTok VRChat community is not good. It is the worst community ever. But what grinds my gears a little bit is when creators will try to not necessarily ignore that, but they'll make like videos being like, oh, it's like, it's not like what you think it is, it's like they try to shove it under the rug, and we're like, no, there are hundreds of thousands of things each and every one of you does that's not good. Even I was like falling into bad habits because I was surrounded by that behavior all of the time. And when I say bad behavior, I mean like especially like 2 years ago, I was really obsessed with like numbers and like growing followers and growing all of this stuff. And man, did it do a number on my mentality. I did not want to wake up in the morning. It wasn't fun anymore. Now it's just bad because there are just bad people in it and there's nothing we can do about it. So I thought the best case scenario would be just if I just leave, if I just don't partake in it anymore, maybe I'm one less bad person in it. In the algorithm of toxicity. Which is sad, because I liked what we were doing. I liked what we had going. And it was fun until it wasn't. But, you know, it was before. I don't know. I think there were a lot of things that contributed to it just going downhill. Okay, everybody's gonna get mad at me for this opinion. It is just my opinion. It is not a fact. It is my opinion, and I'm allowed to have one and form one as a grown adult. The PMA thing, the awards, like, I thought it was cool that somebody put that together. Like, the idea was there. Execution, not my favorite. And overall, everything just, I think it divided everyone even more. I think that's why there's a whole like line between popular TikTok creators and newcomers to the environment that don't know what's up. Hello, my friend, hello. Sorry, I'm in my deep thoughts today. We're talking about uncool stuff in the VRChat community while I draw for Artfight. Exactly. I've heard this from so many people that like they wanted, you know, previously to get into VRChat content creation, and then all of this stuff came out about how, you know, toxic it is and how it kind of favors being popular and having all these people around all of the time. And it's not good. It's not a great environment. I used to look up to so many creators, like ones that inspired me to become a TikTok creator. I used to look up to them so much. I was so happy for them. I was so enthralled. I would watch their content all the time because I wanted to support them. And then knowing what I know now, not only about individuals, like their personal matters that I know about that I'm not going to speak about, but just the overall anarchy that is the VRChat TikTok environment. I gag. I physically cringe and gag seeing a VRChat video come across my For You page. I'm just like, ugh. And no offense to these content creators, but I will swipe through your video. I will not. I can't sit there and watch it anymore because I can't do it. So I just keep flicking. I just keep going. I'm just like, like I don't want to see this. It just, no. Don't want to do it. Yeah, I think everybody had like their like favorites, like especially of the big creators, because you know you can't really, much as you want to, you cannot escape the big creators. Like they are there, and they have made their platform, but it just feels extremely hard and hurtful towards new creators who want to join the fun, but I fear that they'll just get alienated into the same group as everybody else. It is a deep thoughts day. And I appreciate that. Sorry that I had to come out and be like, yeah, this community is trash. And I don't want to be a part of it anymore either. Because now I had my break, you know, I had my hiatus where I just stepped away from everything for months, close to a year, really. And I was just like, yeah, I can't be around this. This is not for me. It was not, I just couldn't do it. And I come back and I post like what, once a month at this point, once every other month, just because I want to, not because I have to, not because I want followers, not because I want all of this other stuff, just because I like to create, and creating makes me feel happy. It's something that I can control when everything else feels uncontrollable, I guess. Now I draw. I'm mostly on Twitch now, drawing, and it's bringing me so much peace to move to a different, well, move back to my original platform that I built and not have to worry about this weird energy here. Because if you're gonna make friends with some of those bigger content creators, as much as I would like to advise you against it, I don't control anybody. But just be wary of who people are, because even popularity can hide a whole different persona underneath. You can say my friend, that's fine. I try not to be too problematic. I know I cause a lot of waves by talking out against this type of stuff, and people don't like me for it because they think I'm just, quote unquote, spreading misinformation, but that is not at all what I do. I speak on fact and experience
And you can form your own opinion. I'm not telling you to side with or against me or anybody.
That's a lot of creators do not like me because I am very against what they do. And I've outwardly spoken out about it, so if you've heard anything bad about me, teehee, it's really not as bad as the people claim it to be. I just, you know, I have a disagreement with someone on, you know, popularity contests or whatever, and they think I'm attacking their personality. Okay, dude, get a new personality, because that's not one. Man, I'm mean today. I'm going after everybody. Nobody's safe in my chat.
I just don't care what people think about my friends. I'm friends with them for a reason, as you should be. But a lot of people in this, you know, environment, they are not friends because they want to be your friend. They are friends so they can get something out of you back. Whether that's more views, whether that's to broaden their horizon, whether that's to use you for friendship or relationship matters or whatever it is. That I had quite a few of them do that to me, and I was like, yeah, you're uncool. And it's sad having to like witness that about like people you look up to. It sucks. You know, wait, I have another gripe of mine. Gripe? Another just thing that grinds my gears, okay? Basketball player. Oh, true. You that tall basketball player, bro? The other thing that grinds my gears, another different person that I was talking about before, another TikTok creator, I should say, another VRChat TikTok creator. I'll name them C, person C. Their name does not start with C, and I will not be giving any personal information about them, but person C, and then there's their dating person D. Let's say that. C and D are dating. So, me and C have been friends for a while, right? Like multiple years. Me and C have been friends, homies. And I have this running joke with all of my homies. Really, it doesn't matter how long I've known you, I will make this joke to you at some point, and if I haven't already, well, it will happen at some point, where I will say things like, oh, I'm your favorite. Like, haha, I know I'm your favorite when you're picking on me, mostly. When you're, like, being mean to me or when you're talking to me, I'm just like, oh, I know I'm your favorite. And it's just a joke. Like, obviously, I'm not meaning anything serious about it. Whether I'm your favorite or not, speculative, and I don't care to know the answer, to be fair. Unless you're, like, super close to me, then, like, it better be me. I'm just kidding. But, so I make this joke, and I've been making this joke with this specific C for years. Years. I think we're going on three-ish, almost 4 years of this joke. And in C's server, I had a favorite role. I had a role that said the favorite. And it was a joke, and everybody knew it was a joke. Take the joke, right? So this is going on for years. And so C eventually gets in a relationship with D. No problem. I don't even like C like that. So this is great. Love that for you. So happy, homie. And I made the joke in front of both of them. And so me and C are laughing and like having a good time about it. And D, man, does D get mad. D blows up on C, bro. Cannot take the joke. And then I get a message from C later being like, hey, my partner like didn't like what you said, so we like, I can't do that anymore, or like whatever. And I was like, homie, like this is a joke. Like I wasn't mean about it, like honestly. I don't have the message with me right now, but I was really not mean about it. I was like, oh, okay, no, like no problem, understandable, please know I mean no harm.
Like, I would never, like, do that to somebody, right? I don't know, so it continues for a little bit in the DMs of like, yeah, you can't be joking like that, you can't be joking. I'm like, homie, if this bothered you like for 3 years, I feel like you yourself would have said something, or somebody else would have said something at least, before it got like super bad, right? I don't know. So I left their server. I've supported them for like 3 years, and I was like, you know what? I'm so tired of this energy that eat-daters bring. I shouldn't say eat-daters because I am also an eat-dater, but this type of energy of being so... I want to say possessive, but it's not possessive. Like, some possessiveness is nice, but when you're controlling how your partner, like, talks to their friends or deals with situations or whatever that doesn't line up with you, that's not your place. Like, I don't know. That just feels weird for me. Not that I mind. Of course, I will stop doing my joke if it's making you feel insecure when you have nothing to be insecure about. But that's, like, I get it. Like, I've been a young person in a relationship. I get it. Hopefully I've worked on that, because if I was ever like that, oh my god. Whatever partner I did that to, I'm so sorry. Like, I'm really not that bad. Yeah, that hurt me to like have to leave an environment I've been a part of for so long. I just had to like let it go, because it's not something I want to deal with. Just like the thing we talked about earlier with A and B, different friends, different homies, A and B, where I just can't deal with this. It's the same type of manipulative, like, environment, this manipulative energy that is happening to my friends that I can't control. I can't stop them. I want them to be happy. I want the best for them. But when it's affecting you, your mentality, and your relationship with others, is where I do have to like draw the line and say, homie, I can't do this anymore, and I take my leave. I have to go if it continues. So that was sad for that to have to happen too. Doggy, I'm still worried about this A and B thing, because it is weighing on my mind something fierce. Like, I don't want to, because we're having so much fun, and I don't want B to ruin it again. And for 2 years I supported them, and they have one conversation, and then my female friend said, no, you're fine. Take your time. I'm reading. I got you. We make it work here on the... I almost said the BeeSqueaks channel, but that's my Twitter. On the Pluto TikTok. We make it work. I'm not loving this piece. I'm gonna be real, guys, homies. Honestly, like, I don't know if it's me being old. I'm not even that old. Maybe it's me being old, or maybe it's like me having so much experience with people like this in my life where I'm just tired. Like, if they're gonna do that at this point, like, I used to care. Like, I cared a lot back in the day, but now, I would cry, right? And now I'm just like, if y'all like want to get out of my life that bad, you're doing me a favor really by exiting yourselves. Like, I don't need this type of energy in my life.
personally. Like I'm good, right?
I don't know, when certain energies and people mix, like whether they're dating or whether they're friends, it just makes so many things harder for those people involved and for the people around them that still love them and care for them and want to be there. It makes it so much more complicated.
Hey, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. As always, I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day, night, afternoon, whatever time of day it is for you. I just hope you're having a good one and you're staying safe, happy, and healthy. Imagine pleasant nonsense when you do. Hydrate before you dehydrate. Take care of yourself, and only you can prevent forest fires. Bye!